Okay, howdy everybody. Today, got something a little different. I've got an i4 iRobot Roomba i4, and I was on Amazon and I bought a kit. It's the replacement pack filter. Hold on a sec. Yeah, that's a little bit obnoxious, huh? Anyway, I bought a kit instead of going to the website because they're a lot more expensive. But my iRobot, my Roomba, throws error codes up, and it's usually because this filter, which has seen a lot better days for sure, it gets clogged. So what I've been doing is cleaning it real good and taking my air compressor to it and scrubbing it with a little bit mild soap and water, just real gentle, and letting it dry overnight. But this kit, it's got 4 filters. You can see them right there. It's got 4 filters. So I'm going to replace that, and I'm going to empty the bin because it needs to be empty, as you can see. So let me do that, and I'll be right back. Okay, so hold on one sec. Okay, I'm back. It's going to be a little bit loud because I'm going to take my compressor and actually blow out everything in here real good. So let me do that. I was going to do it off camera, but I decided to do it on camera so you can see what I'm doing. All right, because it's probably going to be a little messy. Yeah, I'm just taking it real easy. This thing is usually the messiest. A lot of times I'll clean this with soap and water, let it sit overnight. Okay, had my ears on for that. And this, I usually do the same thing, but I'm going to replace this. So, I'm also going to replace the brushes too. So let's do that. Now this, I pulled these out before. All you do, there's a little green tab down here. Lift that up. And I think this whole body comes out, doesn't it? It's supposed to. Let's see. Alright. Let me do that off camera. So I see it might be stuck down in there. I see something wrapped around it. So hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, this does not come out. I thought it did because it was moving around. But you have to open this up to gain access to the 2 rollers, to the 2 sweepers. And look, there's all sorts of stuff stuck in there. So, and down here too. Yeah. So I'm going to replace those. So I'm replacing those 2, and I'm going to replace this as well. And I'll put you on pause one more time, and I'll be back. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. This looks to be either a regular or Phillips. I just happen to have a Phillips. So I'm going to be unscrewing that and replacing it as well. So I'm going to replace this because the kit came with a bunch. I want to see if there's a special way this comes out. No. Oh, look at that. See, there's even little dust underneath that little doodad too. And it looks like, let's put the stuff out of here. Let's pull these out. Here's the comparison. If you want to see the comparison to the kit to what I bought, here's what was in mine. This is the original, and here's what the replacement is. So this is quite different than this one. But that's okay. So that's that. Oh, look at this. Comes with a little brush. Yep, good. Now, what I want to know is these kits. Oh, they do come with extra screws. Oh, so that's nice. So this is a pretty good kit. All right, they do come with extra screws. So it's got a little blade on it too. Let's get a blade down there for opening up stuff. But I want to use it. Let's get. Hold on. Be back. Okay, I'm back. Got a new screw, got a new little wall cleaner, little wall sweeper, That's probably the better name for it, the wall sweeper. These things just screw in. There's no keyway, even though down here it looks like there is a keyway. I don't see one, so the only keyway is right here. See that? It looks like the top of a bolt. So we're just going to make sure we line that up. Oh, and I take that back. There is. Wait a minute. No, there's all. So the only thing you have to be worried about, it looks like, is making sure you line it up with that. And screw it in. But it goes on fairly easily. Tighten it down just snug. Don't over tighten. All right. So now, in case you forget the order that you pull these out, mine's color coded, like green and a darker green. Yeah. So I'm going to put my green one, my green, and I want to make sure I get that right too. Okay, there's also a keyway for these. I don't know if you can see it. There's a keyway down here. So there's really only one way you can do it. So this square goes into this square, and you lift this up, square into a square, and square into a square. Oh, no, then that's not a square. That's a six-sided. What's six-sided? Octagon? 6? No, that's 10. Hexagon? No. All right. Well, 6. It's a six-sided figure. So, all right. So that's that. Now we're going to get a new filter. This is the part. Oh, and it even came with a screwdriver. Go figure. Look at that. All right. Not bad. Not bad at all, this little kit. I got to tell you, not bad. If you want a link to it, I'll link it. Let me know in the comments. And here's what I was worried about, because I heard that the Roomba is very finicky on the filters that you put in there. It'll know whether it's aftermarket, or like an original. But let's compare it real quick here. See, here's the iRobot. This has nothing on it. The size appears to be about the same. The thickness, well, we're going to do it because we got it, so we'll see what happens. I'm going to keep this old one just for a while until I trust that my new ones will work. So I'm going to keep this old one because they're pricey. If you look on the web, they're pricey. I already blew this out with my compressor. Usually, like I said, when I'll hit it with some soap and water and dry, leave it dry overnight. But there's only one good way to put in the filter. It slides in like so. Okay. And then I'm going to put it all back together. I'm going to give it one final little, because I shut my compressor down because, it turns on by itself because there's a little air leak. So I'll give it one final before we put her down and get her going. That should be good. And then let's flip her over. Flip her over. This goes like so. All right. So now that should be it. She's got a full charge, but I'll stick it back on her charging port, and then I'll hit the button for clean. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'll pause you, and I'll go do that, and I'll bring you inside when she's getting ready to go. All right. So hold on. Okay, we're inside. Here we go. Oh, look at there. She looks like she's going to like the filter. Knock on wood. I knocked on wood. All right, well, she's all good to go. She's all clean and ready to work until she wants to go and take a break and recharge her battery. All right, so there you go. Hope this was helpful. Thanks for watching, and as usual, more to come.